Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. This one's interesting because I don't know if you guys know this, but politics, meme tokens can become opportunistic. And I don't know if you guys saw the last Trump token that freaking went crazy. So I'm kind of excited about this team's narrative and what they've done. Here's their site. They're calling it Super Trump Coin, which is pretty good narrative. And their main point is, look, if you miss the MAGA train, don't miss Super Trump, which honestly kind of makes sense. And pulling up the chart right off the bat, because you guys know me, I'm all about charts. I see freaking good momentum potential too. Like, this does not look bad at all. And then looking right at the very, very, very start, look, here's what we got. I'm actually going to ignore that bottom as a anomaly, I would call it, just because that's pre-launch in a sense, or like just fresh launch. But if we look at it here, we are creating a higher low, higher low. So kind of let's see where that goes, especially on this like higher time frame I put it at. And then if we look at it right there, we're at 23.7 million in market cap with 810 in liquidity. That's pretty freaking good. That's not bad at all with 4,726 holders. I was looking through the site and I noticed like they stayed pretty close at updating it. That means they care. That's not always a thing with projects like this. And this isn't like auto pulling data. You can tell they are manually inputting this in piece by piece. So that's kind of cool. Two, they've got big partners listed. So that means they are kind of doing their job of being listed where they're supposed to be. Tokenomics wise, super freaking cheap, right? Excited that's kind of exciting, right? Especially if you are a Republican. Not saying I am, not saying I'm not. All I'm saying is it depends on your stance. That's kind of cool, right? And then they have it being locked liquidity, and that's insane with contract announced. I don't mean insane. It just whenever a project is comfortable saying that, it's showing it, and the deck sees it, it makes me very, very, very happy. You've got a lot less chance of being rugged and screwed, so that's freaking awesome. And they're leaving a lot for liquidity and burn. That's it's actually really, really good tokenomics, and that gives them the chance to keep growing, right? Because they've got marketing, they've got something for themselves as backup, is I think kind of the way I see it. This allows them to get listed on exchanges and used, and then staking and farming their own tokens. That's pretty freaking smart. Those are good. They did that, right? They're listed. They're listed, I think. Yep. And I think now they're in the marketing phases. Then, oh, see, that's nice. Then we'll have more listings, Telegram marketing. Oh, that's nice. Twitter Spaces. Yeah, okay. Good call. Pretty well put together team. And they've got an active Telegram on there. That I also did see this. I don't know if you guys remember Trump selling cards. That was a thing. And when I look at this, right, from the last top, let's think about it, because I care most about the charts. 218%. I'm estimating then that market cap had reached roughly 80 million. And that's not bad at all in such a short amount of time span. I mean, look, we're looking at 16 days with over 46 million in volume. Whenever a token does that, it means it had good marketing and it had good enough publicity to get it to that position. And then if we look at the top traders, we see not much value was extracted. I mean, almost 700K, but not enough at this big of a market cap to have hit 80 million. Like if it had, so 80 million extracting only 800K in this example, that's only 1%. Yeah, and yep, that's 1%. 1% is not bad. That means that like the market itself is pretty good with it. And the person, right, it doesn't even show that it's stable. It's a lot of transactions. So it was over time. It wasn't like a big whale is what it's looking like, right? It's probably one of the lucky few that got in really early. And hopefully you guys can find gems like that with. And then here we show that only 11% is the highest holder. A little stressful on that, but it is locked liquidity, and it doesn't show that person's on the sell list from what I see here. So that's also really, really freaking comforting. It's not a bad opportunity. Not a bad play with the narrative of politics that's currently happening. And could this bad boy 10x from here? Not far off. It did a 4x from here or a 2x from here. So we know we could do a 4x, and technically that could stem it up to do a 5 or a 10. Right now, the market is a little lower, so just be a little cautious all around. But at the end of the day, that's going to happen and we're going to get these pullbacks. I mean, look, we have such a big window. Oh, man. And it's just such a sexy upwards triangle, not a downwards. So that's also a good opportunity, right? So just keep watching. Hold on, I'm going to do one more because I definitely think that this channel looks fire. All right, so we do have like a nice channel building up here, and if you want to cut the anomalies out, we could, because again, it's meme tokens, so sometimes you'll have anomalies like extra areas that extra pushes that wouldn't be expected from like a big crypto. So this is not a bad channel. As long as it continues on this channel, we've got good opportunity. So I recommend keep watching it. Look at what you're thinking. Do some research on it below and let me know what you guys think. And I'd love the comments. I've been trying my best to reply to them all. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you on the next video.